Ricky Ponting will leave international cricket at the end of the Perth Test match. The emotional former skipper told his teammates breaking down as he delivered the news. Players told the Australian there wasn't a dry eye in the house. Ponting showed up at training and practiced this morning full of good cheer. He fronted the media dry-eyed and read from a few brief notes scribbled on a small piece of paper. He said he had decided after the Adelaide Test match that he couldn't go on. He admitted he was disappointed with his results in this series and couldn't find the consistency required to play Test match cricket.
A few hours ago, I let the team know of my decision to make this Test match my last. It's a decision that obviously I thought long and hard about, put in long consideration about the decision. At the end of the day, it was based on my results and my output really in this series so far. It hasn't been what I expected myself, and it certainly hasn't been to the level that I feel is required for batsmen and players in the Australian team. So, and as I've said all along, I continue to play this game as long as I felt that I could contribute to wins and play well enough to help the team win games. And over the last couple of weeks, I think that that my level of performance hasn't been good enough to do that.
Ponting had wanted to play the Ashes this winter in England in an attempt to regain the trophy that had been lost during his captaincy, but said he wasn't good enough to go on. Ponting equals Steve Waugh's Australian record of 168 Test matches in Perth and is second only to Sachin Tendulkar. He scored 13,366 runs, including 41 centuries and 52 half-centuries at an average of 52.2. The Tasmanian played 375 one-day internationals, scoring 13,704 runs, including 30 centuries.
That's out. First ball. He's got him. Ponting's got him.
His career started here in Perth 17 years ago.
He's obviously going to be just a little bit tense. So Murray Dillon bowling to Ponting. Got him. Oh no, he's dropped him. Well, that could have been a first baller.
That's a lovely shot. Everything is there, the placement and the timing. And that's 50 on debut for Ricky Ponting.
There's Mum, hands in the air.
Ponting said he had given his entire life to the game for 20 years. He gestured across to his wife Rihanna, daughters Emmy and Matisse at the side of the room and said, "That's my new team." Captain Michael Clarke then took over the press conference to announce who would play in the Perth Test. He broke down when asked about Ponting's leaving. It's a sad day for cricket.